welcome to Brenda's Bonkers. Woohoo! It's Veterans Day, and I'm a veteran. So I served in the United States Naval Sea Cadet Corps for 4 years when I was a teenager. I was it was out of the Clarence LaBelle VFW. That no longer exists. I also served in the United States Navy for 2 years. I was on a destroyer tender that no longer exists. And it was the USS Yellowstone. So I lived on ship. I served during the Gulf War, and I was pregnancy discharged. I served for 2 years, exactly 2 years. I got pregnancy discharged. I was 6 months pregnant when I got out. I was married at the time, and my husband supported us for a while until I moved back here to Minnesota and left him. But I'm very proud of my service. I did my time. I go to the VA for medical treatment. They've been very well to me, especially the Minneapolis VA. So today is Veterans Day, and I'm kind of leery about going out on Veterans Day. I know they have all the freebies and everything else, but with my agoraphobia, I just can't do it. I can't bring myself to go out for Veterans Day. Also, I have some PTSD surrounding that. My PTSD kicks in about this time of year every year. Part of it is because when I served in the Navy, I went to Jerusalem and Bethlehem, and there was a lot of fighting going on between the Israelis and Palestine back then. And I had gone to the West Bank to Bethlehem. So I have some PTSD surrounding that. So Christmas time is very hard for me. It's always been hard for me because it reminds me of just Bethlehem and Jerusalem and the whole Jesus thing. It's hard for me to go to church this time of year, and I know I'm gonna have to, especially this weekend. And on Wednesday, I'm going tomorrow because they're having turkey dinner, and I want to have turkey dinner. So they're having the Blessing Bistro turkey dinner tomorrow night. And then I'm going on Sunday because they're doing Veterans Day. And I like to support and say that I'm a veteran and I'm a female. Females were non-combatant back then when I was in. They're combatant now. So that's changed. It's a whole different Navy than when I was in. So I know it's been 30 some years since I've been in the Navy, and I've forgotten a lot of things. I had a lot of good friends that were in the military with me, and I feel bad that I lost contact with them or I'm just Facebook friends with them. But it's good to know that they're still out there. Some of them have served 20 years. I'm so proud of them. I just couldn't do it. I did 2 years and got out. I had my son in the Naval Hospital, my oldest son. That no longer exists, that Naval Hospital. It was Portsmouth Naval Hospital. It's supposed to be one of the most haunted places on earth, but I didn't see anything while I was there. So, anyways, I guess there's not much to say about Veterans Day. I'm very proud of my service. I know as time goes on, I've forgotten a lot about my service. There's little bits and pieces that show up that I remember. I also, when I was a yeoman. I went to Meridian, Mississippi for a while for A school. I went to boot camp in Orlando. That's no longer existing anymore. It was an all-female company back then. I think now they're um, mixed units with male and females. But back when I was in, it was just a female unit. So things have changed in the military. They've changed for the good, I believe. Women are more treated equally than they were when I was in. And I want to say happy Veterans Day to all the people out there. Thank you for your service. Another thing is that I'm a fourth generation veteran. My great grandfather was in World War One. Both my grandfathers were in World War Two. One of them was also in the Korean War. And my father was in Vietnam in the Navy. So I'm very proud of all of their services. I don't believe any of my children are going to be going in the military, or and they at least they haven't yet. And I'm okay with that. My husband is also a veteran. He's not a qualifying veteran because he was in the Army National Guard, and you have to be active for 2 straight years to be qualified. But he served his time in the military as well, and I'm very proud of him. He doesn't want to have any connection to the military, so he's going to be buried under me, and he wants to be buried as a reverend, which is what he is. But I'm very proud of his service as well. Um, as far as the military goes, it was a good thing. I was young, I was healthy, and let me see the world. Let me experience a lot of things. And for that, I'm grateful. So, for those veterans, happy Veterans Day. Thank you for your service, my brothers and sisters. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Enjoy those freebies if you get out and about. I know it's a hard day for a lot of veterans because it brings back memories of the service. But I'm very proud of you. Thank you.